Hey everybody, how's it going? Yogurt here. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be. Can't say that whenever you happen to be watching part, because either you're watching now or I guess you could be watching after the fact, so hope it's going well for you regardless of what it is for you, and yeah, hope it's going well. Hey Buffy, glad to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Very pleased to see you as always, and happy Friday Eve to you as well. Yes. So winding down the work week, hopefully for everybody. Hopefully it's going well. Been kind of a busy week for me. Been recording some Let's Plays for Control. My camera's a little off here. Hang on a second. It's better. Sorry, I was like pushed way too far. Maybe I'm sitting in a different spot a little bit, but yeah. Been recording the, oh good, I'm glad it sounds and looks good. Thanks, Buffy. Always good to know. But yeah, I've been recording the Let's Play series for Control. That game has been a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. If you've never played it, or if you have never seen it, if you want to, check out my Let's Play series. It's going, now. There's a playlist set up, and in the top right corner, so you know, no, over there, for everybody. I think that's where the card will be. Anyway, I'll put a card up here after the fact, with a link to the Control Let's Play series, and obviously you can find it anyway. Yo, Gray, what's going on? What's all this then? Well, you know about it, because I know you watched at least the first one. You even commented. You were the first. I think you were the first comment. Blenda might have beat you for the first watch, but I think you were the first comment. But hello, Gray. How you doing? Happy Thursday, or I'm sorry, happy Friday Eve. Happy Thursday. I guess both apply. But yeah. So if you want to check out Control, link. Actually, there's not a link in the description to that playlist. But if you want to check out the rest of the Witcher playlist, that is linked. So anyway. I was rushing like mad to the start here, so bear with me while I get fully situated. Just won't take a minute, but need to actually fill my beverages and such. I was recording right up until it was time to make some dinner. About 30 minutes before the stream. Well, that was enough time, but I didn't use my time completely wisely. So I was rushing about a little bit, and made it up here with my dinner. Haven't eaten my dinner. So that might be happening intermittently throughout the stream, if it, you know. So I apologize in advance if I'm taking bites throughout the stream. I'll mute my mic, of course, and do it during cutscenes. Perhaps I'll even, like, can I pull myself? It'd be hard for me to pull myself completely off camera, but water, it's good for you. But when gaming, particularly streaming, don't want something with a two-handed operation. Just doesn't work well. And leaving the lid off's just not a good idea. So I'm a klutz. But moving on. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, Gray, I really am liking it. Alan Wake. Which one's Alan Wake? Hey, Marcia, thanks for popping in. I got my usual weeknight suspects in here. Thank you all very much for popping in, and nobody's missed anything yet, because I'm still getting all situated. Sorry about that, Gray. Didn't mean to, Yeah, exactly, Buffy. That's why lids are a must. Except for, of course, my cup of tea has no lid, but it's also... Oh, hasn't made it into the camera yet. There we go. It's also way, way, way over to the opposite side of where the PC is, so, you know. Mainly if I spill, I'll probably just burn myself, which would suck, but, you know. I'd rather burn myself than kill my PC. By a large margin. And that's still pretty hot. Anyway. We should get going underway here. I think everybody's here. Or Gray, do you need a quick potty break first? Didn't mean to start that for you. Anyway, moving on to the game. Let's see if I remember my hotkeys this time. I doubt it. Ha! I did! I mean, it was a 50-50 shot, but that doesn't mean much.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find...
Alan Wake is the previous game from Remedy. I guess I shouldn't talk over the recap. Everyone in here I know has seen up to now, but that doesn't mean that there won't be other people watching in the future, so... anyway. As you will eventually find out, is set in the same universe as Control. You'd say it's a spoiler, but the expansion is called Alan Wake Event, so not really a secret. Well, and I probably have that and just didn't notice pay attention, because I do have the Ultimate Edition, so... Ah, crap. I hate it when I forget not to start looting. That's what I get for just chatting before I... not paying attention when I engage with the game. Sorry, it shouldn't be that difficult to get away. Ah, see? All is well.
I'm a witch!
No, you're not. I am. I'll show you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna kill the kid, don't worry. Alright. Moving on. We are still not finding a boat headed to Skellige, and we are good on weight. Let's make sure nothing is about to break. No, 100%. 100%. I'm happy with that. 100% is good. Count Reuven's treasure. We need to meet Triss at the Eternal Fire Shrine near the harbor around midnight. And also... let's see here. An eye for an eye. Alright, that's Roche. Rope. I keep wanting to think it's Roche, but it's actually Roach. It's just Roach, like my horse. Volunteer. Look around the area. That's something different. Redania's most wanted. Need to look for Philippa. Pharaoh. None of my quests actually tell me to find Dandelion. Thought it did. I questioned Reuven. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna go meet Triss after midnight. Or around midnight. Same difference. What time is it now?
Live honest and always speak the truth.
1:27 p.m. We have a little while to trudge over there.
Sail to Skellige at your age. Now.
Oh, we'll pick up this side quest while we're here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I still can't honestly say I had much idea what in the hell's going on, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun, and it's definitely keeping me engrossed, and I want to know what's going on. So, A+ so far. And god, the graphics and visuals in general are just amazing. Which I feel funny saying that about a game that's not like brand new, but I mean, it's just everything looks great. Also, fun fact: your phone had a new article today telling you Philippa Eilhart was has been cast in the show since we were talking about her last stream. I know, right? As I blunder and say that's who that is, and then I was like, wait, no, let me double verify, because I'm not sure that I'm right. Nope, I'm wrong, but at least I said I wasn't sure I was right, and then looked it up and corrected myself, but nonetheless, felt a little dumb. Oh, and you'll be happy to know I finally, today, downloaded the Outriders demo, since everybody and their dog is telling me that it's awesome, and I need to try it out. You being the first by a mile, I finally downloaded the demo and I'm gonna try it out a little bit tomorrow. I think I'm gonna play with Belinda for a little while tomorrow. And possibly check that out with her, since apparently it's cross-play, which is nice. Alright, who's this dude and what does he want?
Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Yeah, sure.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one.
Of course.
The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a Witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Generally true. So, what a surprise. Someone else that wants me to go to Skellige. Oh. Wants me to go to Skellige. Yeah, I'll help you, but not right this moment. I still got things to do here.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Yes, I will see you there a long time from now, because we're still not going to Skellige. Sorry, I had to bend over and pick something up, but my mic probably picked me up the whole way through it, I would imagine. I'm all disheveled today. Should've only recorded one episode instead of 2 in the time I had. Glad to have 2 done, I just, you know. 'Tis me own fault.
Any needs, master?
Washed your hair lately?
Another one. The person gonna have me go to Skellige too. I like to pick these up when I see them because you never know if they're momentary or not.
They can do what they please.
What happened?
About?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us.
Generally speaking.
Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
I mean, I was gonna help you just to be nice because that's kind of my way, but...
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Yeah, plus you get nice hair. And a cool outfit. Alright. Get rid of the drunk Skelligers.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Is it now?
Seems to me we're still in
guess I will go
Novigrad.
to war with
And in
Skellige.
Novigrad rules
For a
apply.
moment.
Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
I'll do it the nice way.
Collect your friends and go.
Also
your
usually
best
nets me the
behavior
most
now.
XP. Not that I'm hurting on that right now, because
Gents, time to go.
I'm a bit over-leveled. Again, I just don't see there's a way to play this game where I actually do things and keep things in context without being over-leveled. Because I haven't been going out of my way to do a bunch of extra side stuff that's far away. Just what's generally there. I will return to the woman in a moment. Let me look around first. there's not going to be anything. Stuff up here anyway. Not much, a few books. Broken rake. That seems like an odd thing to be in a trunk 2 floors up in the middle of the city in a tavern inn, whatever it is. Both. And there's multiple rakes. They're all broken. What are these people doing with their broken rakes? They need to fix them or throw them away. And again, there's not much to be raked here in the middle of Novigrad. Because there's not much vegetation going on. Just saying. But hey, it gives me something else to sell. Alright, now how do I get out of here? Alright. Where's the exit? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this was not particularly worthwhile looting experience. It wasn't bad, got some food. I need to go out the front door, but I went out the back. Surprise, surprise.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich, but I hope this is enough.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
I'm only like 80% human. But anyway. Oh no, I don't kill the kids, but... Well, you know, I didn't kill the other kids on purpose. Fun fact, your phone... Oh, you already told me about that. Control is fantastic, the world and the art style are huge reasons. The graphics are another. As I mentioned in your comment, the architectural style is known as brutalism. I do like the architectural style, and I saw it in the comment. I was just trying to keep my reply from being super lengthy. I'd never heard of brutalism, but apparently I like it because I do like the architectural style in there. It's pretty cool. So a lot of government buildings were based on, along with a bunch of Soviet Eastern European buildings. It's a very iconic yet underutilized style in games. Combine that with the 60s office aesthetic and a liberal dose of 90s X-Files, and boom. Yeah, it's really cool. If you ever start your own bar, it's going to be called the Broken Rake. It's actually not the worst name I've ever heard for a bar, all things considered. Better than accidentally going in the back door, I suppose. That's your tendency. I was resisting the multitude of jokes of that kind that were popping into my head. One, it's better when I'm not the one saying it, and two, I figured you would pick up the slack there a little bit, so I didn't have to. And I mean that in a positive way, not a complaint. Oh, I just burned my tongue, damn it. Thought for sure my tea had cooled off enough. I thought wrong. What marker do I have set anyway? Sorry, I kept seeing it, it was bugging me.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
It be gone now.
What was it happened to falter sticky? Now you
And really, Gray, when you make that particular accident, it's only bad for one party. Just saying. That's all I'm gonna say too. Around midnight. There we go. So we'll just meditate until midnight.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mina could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I
Probably
mean, it's a
could,
damn
actually.
fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
What? I mean, I know what the plan is, and it's a New Hope Chewie situation, except we don't have Han to put them on her. There's also a multitude of bedroom jokes given their history, but I've been hanging out with too many people from the UK. I've been drinking tea for a long time. Well, okay, several years. Never been a coffee drinker, but I like my hot tea. Kind of go in and out of the hot tea. I like forget about it for a little while and then come back to it. Gonna go with this one because it's funnier.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think.
They do?
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on
She
the
has
line.
a point.
Ciri's too. No such thing as too risky.
I don't like it, though. I mean, she may have seduced me when I didn't have my memories, but, you know, she did help me get my memories back, and she's trying to help, and still like her and all, you know, just don't want to be with her this time.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Alright, so I gave up alcohol. Does this make me a teetotaler? Teetotaler? Now I feel stupid. Yeah, okay, I read that right. The joke has gone over my head, I'm sad to admit.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell
annoying.
him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
But... so maybe I should have gone on the hunt for Philippa first?
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop.
No, not many people.
It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what they called non-drinkers in Ireland, UK. Then I guess I am. I mean... unless my body suddenly goes back to, like, normal human and allows me to consume it again, which I would have to test to find out, which I'm not inclined to do, because it's not worth how bad I'd feel.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
It's true, but... and since I have no suspicion that my body has gone back to a normal person that'll process it and not get sick, that... probably
Still
not
got a
gonna
bad
test it.
feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to. All right?
All right.
I want to save before we go in here because there's a couple different ways to play this, and I only played it once last time. I think it just saved for me. Might have.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold?
The hair kind of gives it away.
Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they
That
do
would be
more
true.
harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Just for a moment. Or a few.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Kinda want to go the little bit of a dickhead route, so I'm going to.
Yeah. You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here,
Fair
mutant.
point.
Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
I'm gonna keep poking
What's
the
it they
bear because
say?
I want to.
Quality over quantity? Because if it were about numbers, you might as well burn herbalists, village healers, hell, entire villages, black cats included.
You must think you're funny.
Maybe he is. Fuck if we know. Thing is, we've no sense of humor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was gonna go that direction. Oops. Back in time we go. Yeah, that should work.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to
I do
Ciri,
want to kill all these
an
guys,
Oneiromancer, and an
but that's a
expert
little
at finding the
earlier than
lost
I
and
wanted
the
it to
missing.
set off.
Guided by
So I guess that's
Ciri,
another way it could
Infiltrating,
go that I didn't know about
in it,
exactly.
Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
Sorry, I had to take
It's
a bite
'cause they
there.
do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches,
Don't
Alright.
forget turning.
Put her in a cell.
Yeah, we're definitely going that we need to talk to
Not
Menge,
so
right?
fast. I hand her over
Wanna.
to Menge himself, or not at all.
you reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
So I guess we'll kiss their ass and placate
Try
them
to
a bit.
loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you.
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
I kind of want to tell him don't talk to her that way, but again,
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
I
Menge
agree,
don't
they all
talk to
need
the
to
likes
die,
of you.
Gray.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Yeah. Just not yet, not until we get what we want. Need, however you want to say it.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or one tongues.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Alright.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
So my last playthrough, I played it like this up till now anyway. I might play this a couple of times because I'm going to play it a little bit differently than I did on my original playthrough.
Unless they had information
see
concerning
how it
Philippa
goes.
Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
If I don't like it, I'll go back and do what I did last time.
Start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Yeah, it'll be nicey nice to find out what I need.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Sounds about right for this crazy piece of crap.
Piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing.
I'm a Witcher.
But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Makes sense. Reminds you of the scene in Legend of Zero where the crazy guy offers him a drink with his brother's head in the jar. God, it's been so long since I've seen that, but yeah, I do remember that.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a Witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This
I do.
Piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Not that he cares, so what's he really getting at? Change my... Yeah,
No
we'll play
idea
into
what you're
that.
talking about.
You underestimate me. You see, I know everything about Marigold, her special talents, what she fears, who she quarrelled with, who she shagged and who's ploughed her. Since from that start that this might be a provocation, your inept lie just confirmed my suspicions.
What?
Guards! In here!
That wasn't an attempt to lie. Thought I was going with the I don't feel emotions. That's annoying.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
Sorry,
Guided by
going back
Kareem
again.
Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
It'll come, Gray, it'll come. Be patient.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information.
We'll start with this.
But it's not that easy to bring us
Is that who I hear?
I want to play it out and see how it goes, because I never have.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Unlike the child thing, I will go back and redo it if it goes unfavorably.
Sidari.
A 12. Kurt, please.
Speaking.
But to answer your...
Okay, we'll just go with that
Still
route
haven't
then.
paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
I guess we'll go with Witchers will do anything for gold. Actually, no, we'll go with
You
this,
seem
make it
well
convincing.
informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting what she deserves.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me! Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
So to be fair, I've never gone scorched earth right from the beginning. I don't remember exactly where I deviated off, but... I'm not sure which one of these I want to go with here.
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggi Reuven's until recently.
Well, furthering the cause of the eternal fire on the one hand, working for criminals on the other.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore?
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's
true.
the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank, far and safe from you. Far and safe from Reuven.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
Oh, damn. But yeah, I didn't go scorched earth from the very beginning. She's always gotten tortured, but touche, I see your point.
Alright, so free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
You think you
Doubt
could?
that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith.
Guards! In here!
Alright, so all roads really do lead to the same damn place. That's annoying. As I said, I'll go back and rectify it, since apparently there really is no benefit at all in letting her get tortured. I thought we'd get some information out of it, but no.
Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that
So now, Gray, I'm curious, did you go attack these guys from the get-go once we walk in? Did you even get to Menge, or just scorched earth right from the get-go? No. I didn't go back quite far enough.
Learned all the easy to find witches
I'll
already.
do it this way.
I could use a quickie.
She'll only lose like a fingernail.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
I'm really disappointed that it doesn't make any difference how you go. So yeah, I'm just gonna...
Alright, had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn. Bad idea.
Only a witcher, huh? One, it's a witcher and a sorceress. Two, only a witcher is just a dumb thing to say. This better not negate my ability to kill Menge, or I'm gonna be angry and have to go back and redo it, since I didn't actually get into the room to talk to him yet. He better not get away. What the hell? Oops. Basically brought her through the gate. When they tried to take her off for torture, I said, oh, it's okay. So basically what I just did, minus the me dying part. I'll fix that part. Clearly wasn't paying attention to my health, and also wasn't expecting the bomb to go off and kill me.
Fire will turn you to ash. Spread out!
Thank you, Buffy. Oops.
Shut up and fight.
Ah, I just saw the exploding barrel. That was my problem last time. Triss.
Pathetic.
Ah, damn it. Leap out of the way, not all the way down the stairs, Geralt. I swear sometimes it just doesn't let me block. Is that everybody? Didn't think so. Is there somebody else up here? No. Yeah. Alright, where's Menge? There he is. Kinda bummed that I don't get to, like, talk to him before I kill him, but mainly just to, like, say bad things and such. Did a disappointingly small amount of stuff on him. Yeah, I'm looting first. Then I'll kill the witch hunters. She should be taking care of these guys no problem in all reality. I mean, I get why she's not, because it's, you know, better for the story if I do it, but she should be killing some of them, because she should be doing a lot of damage when she hits you with a giant fireball. Ooh, both legs at once. That was a good one. Is that better, Gray? More to your liking? I was giving you a hard time. It was more to my liking, too, to be fair. I just wanted to explore the other options, but unlike the mistake with the children, I went back and fixed this one. But I'm disappointed that it didn't... that all roads literally lead to the same place. That's kind of a miss. It's just whether or not she gets tortured, but don't get anything out of it for letting her get tortured. There should have been some informational benefit, but there wasn't. Oh well. Mistake fixed. And now we know. I feel like I need to make one of those clickbaity videos like, what happens if you let Menge torture Triss to the end, and then the video ends up being absolutely nothing different than if you killed them all from the get-go. Either way, you have to kill them all. The only difference is she gets tortured. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for watching my video. I mean, I guess I could do that. Not now that I've said it like that, because then I would just, you know, seem like an ass, but... I have successfully cleaned up the gene pool, at least somewhat. Sadly, there's a lot more cleaning that needs to be done. But it's slightly more hygienic. Nice evil laugh, thank you. And have a circle and an arrow and some A pic of Triss's ass and maybe Geralt doing a surprise face. That would be funny.
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find
Kept your
some
ass from getting
documents mentioned
tortured. You should be happy.
I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
I'm sure if I reverted saves and screwed around enough, I could probably get a picture of her, but surprised look on Geralt's face probably wouldn't be that hard to get. Letter to Caleb Menge and Menge's Holy Tome. Let us read. A letter to Caleb Menge first. Caleb, I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the drop box located in the column of the Eternal Fire altar in the southwest corner of the pits. We will meet at the usual spot. Do not tell anyone where you are going and bring no one with you. Burn this letter after reading. Yamerlak? Oh, we didn't burn the letter. Menge's Holy Tome, property of Caleb Menge. May thy flames cleanse my thoughts. May they temper my heart. May all that is evil burn and vanish into smoke. May all that is good be warmed by thy fire. May the righteous flock to thy light like moths. May the wicked flee from it like beasts from a burning wood. Alright.
Find anything?
So we've learned a little bit, possibly, about how to find him.
Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Key might not be enough, but we can try.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Mysterious.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
He does know quite a bit.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
So as far as I can tell, unless I totally missed something, there's no way to get more information about the treasure.
Alright. Nothing left for us
So
here.
I tried to play
Let's
that
go.
avenue out, letting
Be
him get
glad
tortured,
to.
and it
Just not by
bore
way
no
of the main
fruit
gate.
whatsoever.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed.
They've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Yeah, that was more my motivation for burning it.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Burn it down, Triss. Burn it down. to the ground. Sadly, there's not more witch hunters inside. It was a nice little leap over the wall that I didn't mean to do so gracefully, but it worked. Scorched earth, your kind of woman. Yep. Agreed. Like I said, I'm still disappointed that there was no difference either way.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
I was literally just coming to see him, but...
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Indeed.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke.
Indeed.
My treasure's not in there, is it?
Blazing
Burning with
flames.
the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Should I ask about the reward? No.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark? No scintillating joke?
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
Because I didn't want you to kill Dandelion. I'm gonna bother asking how he found out. He finds everything out.
I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
I am gonna ask this time. Not that you should tell me.
But Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Yeah, fair enough. Should have known better than trying to fool him. Is there anything else to talk to him about?
I do. What do you want?
No.
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Where are we now? Oh, that's interesting. It teleported us somewhere else.
I've had enough of living.
This the place?
What now?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
No, because I think this is in the 20s, and I'll just
Very
get
well,
my
but hurry,
ass
please.
handed to me in unpleasantly short order. Okay, so it's looking like there's a couple of... Oh, there, right there. I'm not sure who the dead people are there, but...
Enough for 7 winters there.
What souls? Amateur. Bastards deserve.
Looks like rain. Why would we want to put it out?
Of their clothing.
Oops.
Brought it to me to launder. Wonder if they'll still be needing it.
Get your dialogue off the screen. Alright. Trying to take a picture. Can't you see that? There we go. Hopefully that came out alright. And worst case... I can pull one from a video. Alright, find the drop box using your Witcher senses. Place the holy tome there. Okay. But yeah, I wasn't gonna ask him how he found out, because I don't know what all he knows. Because is he trying to say, did he find out that I know Dandelion took it, or is that Menge took it? Big difference there. I'm guessing, or that Whoreson arranged the theft. Because it could be any of those. There's a delicious irony to burning down the Holy Flames headquarters. Well, we cleansed the headquarters with fire. We cleansed the Holy Order with fire.
A storm, damn it.
None of them survived, so apparently they needed to be cleansed out by their own beliefs. We can go with that logic. I like it, actually. In the incredibly short karma, instant karma, they got what they had coming. Karma's a bitch. All of these
stock in
things.
all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Yes, this is the Call Me Maybe guy.
Bye.
I will play you. I don't remember how bad your deck was, but...
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Had to save first.
Up for a few rounds of
Deck's
Gwent.
not quite as weak as it used to be, but...
What a freak.
Try your enemy's strongest range combat units if the combined strength is a... That's a good one. Try your enemy's strongest... Okay. Clear any weather effects. See, that's nice because it doesn't require me to have the card in my deck even. I'm gonna stick with that one for now and go with the strength, but I might switch that to clearing the weather effects because that might be overall handier. It's hard to say. Definitely keeping the decoy because I got both my spies. I'll even keep the impenetrable fog just in case. Fight fire with fire, eh? Exactly. And now the song is playing in my head. Not gonna try and sing it. Not sure why he bothered playing that card, but whatever. He can have this round. There's a Rammstein song to that effect? No, I do love Rammstein. I meant the Metallica song off of Ride the Lightning, first track. Fight fire with fire, the ending is near. Okay, we'll burn my weakest card. Win the round, and I won't even be down a card. Technically I'm down a point because I got a 4-banger back instead of a 5, but that's okay. I'm doing fine. Play that because they can't do anything to it. Which Rammstein song are you thinking of? Fine. Oh, I didn't even think of that one. I guess he's out of cards because he just played one he's already in play. Pure free. Okay, that one. I like that song too. Just for the fun of it. That was a convincing victory, I would say.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Oh!
Did you not see your headquarters burning down?
Many thanks to you, Geralt. Enough to fill the toilets.
Who was thanking me? I'm a bit perplexed by that. Oh well. And since this seems like a good place to do it, I am going to do one of the necessary BRBs. So I will be right back. I will leave you with a tune as always. Hope it's fixed. Not 100% sure that the audio thing is fixed. I'll try and be back fast enough for it not to be an issue anyway. So, anyway, be right back. Anybody needs to get a drink, run off to the restroom themselves, now would be the time to do so. Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you for bearing with me, and I will get back to the game in just a moment. Just need to do one more thing. I was trying not to stay gone too long, because as you were joking about, I was trying to avoid any more history lessons on Chinese communism or Ken Burns Civil War documentary, history of basket weaving, you know, anything. So now I'm curious, did any of the audio, the ads, history lessons, whatever, play this time? I'm hoping not. I set the browser source to refresh after a certain number of minutes, so worst case it refreshed the song on you, hopefully. Very much hoping that it didn't give you another history lesson. An ad's not the end of the world, though I would prefer to avoid that as well, but... No history lesson today? Good. Real talk, you'd be down to check out the history of bastard weaving. It would be interesting, although I'm not sure what bastard is. Bastard baskets? Baskets of bastardom? I don't know. I don't know what that even means. Alright, let's get back to The Witcher. Again, sorry I'm a little discombobulated this evening, everybody. Just kinda having an off day. Headache probably doesn't help either. Cool stuff to loot, not what I was looking for, but I'll take it, and here's what I'm looking for.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Enough to feed the tykes. We've got presences in the front to the eternal fire.
Be at the arranged meeting place at midnight, alright. You wouldn't think he would want to part with his holy tome. Blame it on the strong tea. Yeah, I can't blame it on the tea. It's a variety of things. I've had an intermittent headache all day that's decided to be, like, bad in the last few hours. Got myself a little closer than I would have liked to for streaming purposes. Which was my own fault in the end, because I decided to record one more video for Control before I, streamed, because I technically had time, and then I didn't make good use of the half hour I left myself, so... And if it sounds like I'm doing a bunch of complaining and whining, I don't mean to be. I'm more just explaining why I'm a bit out of sorts, discombobulated. Ow. To use one of my wife's favorite words of mine to use. Hard to dispel with the excuses, I'm just a bumbling idiot, that's what's wrong. That could be it too. Entirely possible.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
I guess I'll meditate. Until midnight. You're here for more Control, even though you played that game all the way through minus the DLC, you're honestly jonesing for more. I know how that goes. I was totally jonesing to play this game again, which is why it ended up being my first stream game.
Triss,
well, that and it's an awesome game and everything else too, but...
Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Indeed.
Menge.
Oh, he was walking out of the
indisposed
place as we walked in.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Thoughts exactly, Gray. My thoughts exactly.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though.
Nah. I forgot about that.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Your balls on fire? I don't think I could take that. I want to react, but I want it to be by laughing.
Hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Certainly not going to tell her to back off. I'm in no mood to wait for my answers.
So, gonna talk?
From someone who is helping Menge, no less.
Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We'll ask all the questions just to keep his balls aflame longer. I don't like him.
No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid.
I work for Radovid.
It's actually not shocking that Radovid's helping the Church of the Eternal Fire, really. Not entirely, anyway.
Where'd Menge hide Siggi Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
Yeah, exactly.
You realize one word and you'll howl in pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Kind of obvious what he hoped to achieve.
What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Oh, yes. Conveniently, I hate Radovid for much the same reasons I hated Menge, although Radovid's also just thoroughly insane and on top of it and a variety of other things.
We're looking
Not
for
that Menge
Dandelion.
was completely sane.
We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
You expect an apology?
No. But
Yeah,
I'm right to be
squeeze him harder.
surprised, haven't I? The Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
There's a way
We'll
to
find a way.
arrange that.
I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume
Oh, I do
we
miss
can put this
Guinness.
unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. You've seen too much.
But why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad. I promise.
Paisley and gay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should be at work right now. Not that I care if you crack open again us at work either.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
I don't really want to walk her home, but I feel like I should after that.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menge's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Yeah, not like he's gonna pop by unannounced. Unless he happens to be lurking in my stream. Which, based on the fact that it looks like there's 4 of you in here... I doubt it.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menge orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menge's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Well, and assuming you're not just a massive lightweight, which... I don't know. Don't actually know you in person or anything, but something tells me you're probably not a massive lightweight in your tolerances. One Guinness isn't gonna do anything to your ability to work anyway. Point in fact, I don't care one way or the other, because I, don't work for you, you don't work for me, and we don't work together, but also I sincerely doubt it's gonna make a difference. You've always struck me as a responsible, intelligent person, so I really wasn't worried about it at all. I had forgotten for a moment that that's what you did. You could really screw something up. Oh, that would be hilarious. I mean, not really hilarious, but... It's been a long time since I've been drunk on beer. It's been a long time. Since the last time I had beer. I didn't get drunk on it the last time I had it, but... I'm just trying to remember the last time I actually had beer. Oh, Priscilla, where are you? I'm just fast traveling to... yeah. I was pretty sure she was right by one. You know, I'm Still Alive by Pearl Jam. Yes, I do.
What's he doing here?
I do indeed.
Got my eye on you, white one.
You always leave the party or the bar singing their own version that when I can still drive. That actually lines up pretty nicely for that, to be honest, so... Spot on. I was wondering where you were going with that question relative to the current topic. Or you could have topic shifted, who knows, but... Now I got it. Mademoiselle? I just butchered the pronunciation.
Think I know how to
there,
free
but...
Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menge's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenford. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
Yet you love Dandelion nonetheless.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Reynard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxton's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Good question, I'm curious myself.
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
True.
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice.
But great.
Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Yeah, which
sure
writing a
I'm cut out
play
to write a
isn't
play.
really...
Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Alrighty then, let's write a play.
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
I really need to have something set up so I can hit a button and it plays the bottom. Technically, I think I know how to set that up more or less, but then I would need a stream deck to actually do it and make it work without being all buggy and difficult. And so I guess that'll be waiting a while.
More or less.
That'll do.
I'm not gonna say it's
Now
entirely
to find the
clear.
proper
More or
expressive
less
form
is
for our
though.
content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Hits the nail on the head while being semi-subtle at the same time.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Palvera. They want him dead, but at that instant a Witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yes? You wish to say something?
I mean, they'll say it.
Will I get a say in any of this?
Grammatological.
You decided everything already.
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't really have a problem with it running with it. I didn't realize that was gonna be such a...
We need a good title. Venture to say
douchey
that's
answer.
more important than the story itself.
I have some
Reply.
ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So
Got
it's a
it.
comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
I don't care.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Stitcher?
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later.
Plan is getting
See ya.
worse. To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid. Perhaps midst the guests he hides in fear. Seems men's hearts can love for changelings foster. But a heart that is base, such as this knave aches. No monster is he whose shape can shift. Hopefully I remember that.
God, you're stuck for racehorse.
Sleep, sleep,
Seek to get me drunk, sir.
Seeking to get you drunk.
Oh, don't touch me.
Arena's come for me.
Onward we go. To Arena.
My head spinning.
Where is all this mayhem taking place?
Got right cabbage last night.
Miserable. And hungry.
Yeah, I know, right? Doppler, my Doppler, wherefore art thou, my Doppler? No, whatever. I was trying to find the people screaming, because that usually means an assault in progress, so to speak, but couldn't find him again. Oh. Ah. Ticket seller.
This where Madame Marina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Fine.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I haven't seen that movie in a very long time though. But I'll just pay him the 50 crowns to get in, and it's not worth
What was wrong that time?
I don't know.
causing a problem.
A bard must be a quick talker, and a witcher a quick stalker. Rules in order.
Arena. Madame Renaud.
Madame Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
Excellent. Undisturbed would be good.
How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Yep, we'll level with her.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse.
Both likely,
Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
Infinitely more than you would suspect.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended
Curious
many
myself.
performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Alright, know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Axes, butchers, knives, and bricks. Well, that's a little harsh.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere,
Cousins
and even the
of the
muscles on the
Huffins?
harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
Who will play the witch or Buffy? That's a good question. Somehow it's gonna end up being me, I'm sure. So I should probably memorize the lines, but
Thanks for helping.
there's been
I'll come back once
no
I've found
mention
some
of
ushers.
cast really
See you
yet.
then.
Or will you stay longer?
Ah, more nice clothes. Ah, Remember to actually put those in my stash and not sell them in case I need them later. Probably will. I know I need nice clothes later, I just don't know if I need those specifically, but... She has all kinds of food and beverage stashed away in here. Alright, I think she is sufficiently robbed. Now we can leave.
So, you lazy bastard strapping the back for working, man.
Head to the docks and hire ushers for the play. Optional recruit jugglers from the performing troupe called the Puffins. The docks are 313 away, and Puffins are 171 away, more or less in opposite directions, but go to the Puffins first, because they're the optional ones, so we'll do the optional one first.
Twinge in me back again.
A twinge in your back again, huh? Unfortunate for you. Back the way I came in. Nice little jog through Novigrad. Good exercise. Your boss is dead. You're not even a thing anymore. Well. That was definitive. Hey pigs, there's something for you to eat back there. It's already in pieces for you. I have a feeling this is gonna go badly somehow.
What happened, kid?
And not just because there's a child involved.
They...
Hey, wait!
I feel like this is one of those where I chase the kid to help him and he's really just coming to... Yep, see? It's taking me to get robbed. I knew it. Dipshits. See, Gray, this is what happens when I try and help the kids. Little bastard should have ended up in the crone's stew.
These hexes! Rumble time!
Where the hell did the kid go? Don't even try and say I killed him. Well, if I can find the kid, I'm gonna tell him about the Trail of Treats. Teach him to try and rob people. Little bastard.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Thanks. I love how Geralt, some of the dialogue options for Geralt are frequently what I'm saying.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
I do look threatening, I'll give her that one for sure.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about
Holy Hemmelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores. Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs, in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They
So
harm
I
any of
need
you?
to help you, of
No,
course.
not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
Okay.
All right. Say I get Fatso
Not
and his
sure what
boys
that's
to leave you
about.
alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
That is true. Something tells me there's gonna be less talking and more either threatening or just killing. Or a witch or mind tricking. Or some potential combination. All of these are possible.
I dare you to say it again.
I didn't say nothing.
Not enough
Don't
is a
like any
heretic,
of
is
them.
all.
Yeah, the kid, or the whoever he is,
So
alone,
you're the
definitely not a
ones.
kid, but leave him
Oi,
alone.
Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he
I
does.
do.
Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Burning it to the ground. And killing you,
Leave
I'm
the
pretty
puffins
sure,
alone.
because
Worms that insulted Iraq Emelfuck, called him an allmonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself. Tell them fucking poets to come
Too
down
late,
here.
I did that.
Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, they play a different tune then, every time they fought.
I have a much better idea. I should do this, but they're just really bastards, so I'm gonna kill them
Get
instead.
out of here. Now.
I'm gonna threaten them, and then they'll decide to fight me, and then I'll kill them. Exactly my thoughts, you idiot.
Alright, enough. Damn it, enough.
That's that. There were 3 of you, I only had to kill
what a
one.
sight. You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right.
It really wasn't.
And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the
Yay.
play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Finally, one of my deeds not only goes unpunished, but rewarded. They'll help me for free. Where's the one I killed?
Day like any other.
It doesn't matter. It's one thing you loved about Outer Worlds. So many times they had the exact dialogue option. I was saying myself, I really enjoyed that game. Like, it was all hyped for a little bit, and then everybody kind of like fell out of love with it for some reason. Like, there was something wrong with it all of a sudden, and then I liked it. I actually kind of wanted. I toyed with it being the first stream game because I thought it was fun and kind of wanted to play it again, but
Go on. I interfered. Double shades.
Ah, I see the honourable gentleman is not one to let a bargain pass.
oh, it's you.
Thanks.
Come again. Cheap as it gets, right here.
Your very presence is an
All
affront
right,
to the
let us go
eternal fire.
find some ushers. We're off to find some ushers for our play. Or what's
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, White Wolf they call you?
You stand
Yes.
accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
I don't remember this.
dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
So you tried to trick me, that was dumb. Okay, I attacked him at his back at first, it should have landed. Wasn't quite fast enough on my Igni there.
I bloody well told you not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
I thought there were more of them.
Spends all her days in the chapel.
Did one run away?
That whore who lifts her tail for all.
I guess so.
Pull back out.
This is like a portion of a fancy restaurant, really good but left you wanting more. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fair. It did do a little bit of that. I can't disagree entirely. Have I talked to this merchant?
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Oh yeah, this is the same guy that's gonna tell everyone to stop fighting even though no one's around. Alright, I see your point with it there, Gray. I actually can't argue with it, but I still really enjoyed it. And do actually want to play it again. Wasn't there supposed to be DLC? Can't remember now.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Or was it a sequel? I think I still need to beat this guy in Gwent because I think they thrashed me last time.
Welcome, welcome.
So long.
Alright, I guess not. Oh, that's right, chairman of the board, now that I remember. Or now you say that I remember. Because I was looking to see if I could find the Outer Worlds on sale on PC, because I actually did want to play it again and I wanted to play it on PC. Even without DLC, and now that you mentioned that, I remember as chairman of the board or whatever it was called. Something like that edition. Which is also why they're women, unfortunately.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
So I haven't picked it up again. At some point I will.
Vulgar, I see it in your wallet, the state you two are in. You've got to fluff each other.
Hey, madam.
first.
There we go.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
But I wasn't actually looking for a lady. One, I want to see if you have anything worth buying.
To sell?
Not really. Well, I can sell you some of my food. You beat me to asking. I was gonna ask you how it was, or maybe I didn't, or I asked already, but... I might have to purchase it with the DLC since I wanted to play the base game again anyway. Seems like it'd be worthwhile. Yeah, I can still get more for that at a later point in the game. I didn't weigh anything, so may as well wait. Buffy, it's the ham sandwich that you were laughing about, which just looks like a slab of ham, doesn't look like a sandwich. The Outer Worlds is on Game Pass for PC. Between you and Belinda, I have to get Game Pass just so I don't keep hearing about how I need to get Game Pass. You're both on me about it. It's fine, I get why, actually. I'm playfully giving you a hard time about giving me a hard time. Alright. Ah, butter knife. I do need to look into Game Pass and see how much it is. I don't know how much it is for PC. I had actually looked that up, I just forgot, because I've been really busy. Dude, I swear I was off this week, but... And now, how about some cards? No girls, but cards.
Wouldn't
How's
mind
that?
a round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
Hard times all around. EA Play. I'm assuming that's just another source of additional games. Hey, what card did I get from that guy? EA Play I actually haven't heard of, but I'm assuming it's just EA's version. Maybe I didn't get a win card from that guy. Or maybe it was just really crappy. That's possible. $1 to start, then $10 a month. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Is EA Play just another... So EA Play is also on Game Pass, and I'm guessing EA Play is just EA's version of... Here's an assortment of our games that you can play for free. That's a pretty good trade. Yeah, EA Play is EA's version. It's like $5 on its own, or it's included in Game Pass. Yeah, for $10 a month I should get it, although I have been actually wanting to spend the $10 a month again to get my Creative Cloud back, because it would make certain things in this realm easier. Wish I had a decoy, but I don't. It's okay. That is annoying. I'm assuming $1 for the first month, or is it for more than the first month? We're literally just going one for one. It's kind of annoying. I'm trying to conserve all of my siege for the moment. He's bound and damn determined to win this round. You have Game Pass Ultimate, it's $15, but it's console Game Pass, PC Game Pass, EA Play, and Xbox Live Gold, which you were paying for already. Really saves you a bunch when you bundle them together. Okay, well that actually does make sense. It's only another $5 a month. Hell, the extra $5 just getting you Xbox Gold Live if you're using your Xbox Live is worthwhile, I would say, to be honest. But yeah, there's absolutely no question about the value. Can't disagree whatsoever. Okay, he had a lot of spies. That's unfortunate. Well, he just kicked me in the nuts and the shins at the same time. It's alright though. I'm not hugely concerned with it. A little bit. Depends on what I get here. Part. That wasn't very good. Especially with EA Play and now all Bethesda games getting added. Yeah, there's probably quite a few games on EA Play I'd enjoy. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't a good one. This one's definitely coming down to the wire. No, it's not. He just won, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did. Shit. Or she, actually.
How about a threesome, love?
Dang.
You need me to grab another lass to join
so
us?
pretty, babe.
Triss could not help Geralt.
That was
Yet she did
unfortunate.
direct
I mean,
him
I
to
can
bring
beat her. I
an
just need to
neuromancer and an
play her
expert in
again.
finding the lost and the missing. Guided by
Yeah, I
Karim
suspect there
Khalid,
probably
the
are
dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion,
several games on EA Play I
Geralt
bet I
now
would
knew that to find Ciri, he would
play.
first need to find his dear old friend.
Now that I'm trying to, I can't think of any EA games offhand, but
Oh, what's your hair, Neely? My strength's gone.
thought I saved before I interacted with her.
You need me to grab it?
Guess not.
We can go in here.
Care to say yes?
No, I did.
What with the state you two are in, you've got...
Greetings.
Oh, here it is.
Listen, sweetheart, if I wanted to disappoint two people at once, I'd have dinner with my parents.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you.
Everyone knows
Alright,
witches are...
yeah.
Last I checked.
I've already verified my parts are normal, and I also don't want to get one of your girls anyway.
Wouldn't mind a round or two of cards.
Just want to play cards,
Only
that's
need my
it.
hands for that.
Morning.
Oh my god. That was a pretty crappy draw. Like, truly. Of course. I'm gonna quit while I'm theoretically ahead, but not really. Of course he's got another one. Chi. Oh, that sucked. Off to a crappy start again. Of course they did. The only thing I have left to play is that which I was holding. Okay. Playing that and passing effectively do the same thing for me at this point. So delay passing by one more, but can't do anything anyway. That's annoying. Sims 4, Command & Conquer Remastered, Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Squadrons, Battlefield games, The Battlefronts, Need for Speeds, Titanfall, Anthem, Crisis, Dead Space, Dragon Ages, Mass Effect, to name a few. Alright. Fallen Order, because I'd like to play again. I think I already own Squadrons.
Is she? Geralt the Monster Slayer. I've a wild art. Care to tame me?
Not in your way you're wanting.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a round or two of cards.
I can beat her if I get a decent draw against her, but she's been getting awesome draws and I've been getting crap draws. So it's not so much working. Tired of going first. And another not very good draw. The better card. I'm screwed again unless I get a decent, or unless she got a crappy draw, which I highly doubt because she hasn't yet. Thanks for understanding, Buffy, I appreciate it. Again, wish I had a decoy. There. Overkill, but for once they're not gonna come back and turn it around on me when I'm like out of cards and play 10 spies. Mostly I just kind of wanted to get him to burn through a couple of her cards. I'll let her have this one. She'll still be cards up on me, but I think that's inevitable because no matter what, she seems to be drawing multiple spies every game. But got a fair bit of strength here that I can double, plus another 8 points, plus I can call in another one, so it's not all... And I can clear weather for whatever happens too, so. We shall see what happens. I almost have to do that. Crap. I was about to say it didn't go so badly, but in the end it did. Oh my god. I'm really angry about that. It's not letting me select any cards.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
That wasn't knowing how to handle a deck, that was just a bunch of shit. Okay.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Ciri.
Then it wouldn't let me select which cards to discard on the replay.
Guided by Ciri Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find...
Sorry, that's just really frustrating when... It's like, yeah, no matter what, you can't win.
Jolly. It's a material world, and I'm a material world.
And no, I'm not attempting it again right now, because that's just...
Hey, look at that tramp. Yeah, quite a smart jacket.
I don't believe it's going to allow me to win at the moment. No, Hattori, not now.
Excellent.
No.
Need a minute.
Very well, but hurry, please.
Yeah. Just hold your horses until I'm appropriately leveled, otherwise it'll go poorly and won't happen. Instead, let's go get some ushers. Done with Blink for tonight.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus
I
primal
didn't actually come here to fight.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous, filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
I'd like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on.
Okay.
Fight of the century.
Of course. No, nothing can be easy. That would just be...
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine.
Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Also fine.
Double your wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up. My coin's on the power, fella. That's it. Right in the razor.
Okay, don't dodge then.
My coin's on the power, fella. That's it. Right in the razor.
It's not letting me roll. Okay, well this is gonna get redone. Okay.
Triss could not help Geralt.
Oh sure, turn down the threesome with the nice working ladies.
And an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Ciri.
I don't think they were offering the threesome to me.
In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were
on that one, maybe.
Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
My coin's on the fat ass, fella. Don't forget it, what a bit. That's it. Take him from the back.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Right to the razor. That's it. Right in the razor.
Get out of there, Geralt. God damn it.
That's it. Right in the razor. Won't soon forget it, what a bit. Down already?
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Ciri Tilly.
Only to get into the one with the dock boys. Yeah, exactly right.
And the missing. Guided by Ciri Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri...
Less preferable threesome, and one where it's not letting me actually dodge appropriately. I hit the button, which is cool.
My coin's on the fat arse, fella. You won't soon forget that walloping. That's it. Right to the razor. Left! My coin's on the fat arse, fella. That's it. Walloping. Right to the razor. That's it.
Come on, come closer.
That's it. Take him from the back. Won't soon forget that walloping. My coin's on the fat arse, fella. That's it. Right to the razor. Won't soon forget that walloping. My coin's on the fat arse, fella. That's it. Right to the razor. Gonna gut you clean, you ass. That's it. Right to the razor. Won't soon forget that walloping. That's it. Right to the razor. My coin's on the fat arse, fella.
Come on.
That's it. Right to the razor.
Alright, there we go.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back.
Damn right.
We'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Went semi-alright once I just accepted the fact that it wasn't actually going to let me dodge, at least not timed appropriately as I was hitting it, so decided to fight them a different way, and it worked. Annoying that I had to, but whatever. They keep saying coins on the fat ass. I don't know which one they're talking about, because neither one of them was particularly fat. They were both just yoked up and muscular. Would not call either one of them fat, at the very least. Alright. That's enough looting. Maybe. That's enough looting. Wish it didn't highlight locked doors. Only doors I could actually go through. That would be nice. But yeah, alright. I think that is a good place to save and stop. We'll quit on a victory after getting our asses thoroughly thrashed at Gwent multiple times by the madam. Because she kept getting just insanely powerful deck draws and it was giving me crappy ones. But yeah, we're on 2 hours and 40 for my usual week. About my average for a weeknight stream. Granted, I'm off work and I could go later, but seems like a good place to actually wrap up before we get into anything substantial again. So, yeah, accomplished a fair bit on our way to finding Dandelion. Hopefully, we just need to stage a play, but we've got that in the works also. So all should be well moving forward, and we should be freeing our friend, might even finding some treasure, and then hopefully finding out where Ciri has gotten off to. hopefully before somebody else tries to give us another reason to go to Skellige, but probably not. We'll probably get 2 to 3 more before we ever actually go there. But hey, what can you do, right? Everybody wants us to go to the Isles, probably so we can get robbed, because that's, you know, they're kind of a bunch of pirates, among other things. But yeah, so that wraps it up for tonight. So thank everybody for coming and hanging out. Gray, Buffy, Marcia, the usual suspects on the weeknights. So thank you very much. Anybody else watching? Looks like there might be one more person in there. So if there is, thank you as well for watching. Feel free to chat if you'd like, but always good to lurk as well. That is perfectly fine. Anybody who hasn't already, if you did enjoy it, feel free to drop a like, subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you can get notified when I go live or post new videos. Again, also playing a Control stream. I'm sorry, it's not a stream. Control Let's Play series. Part 3 going up tomorrow morning. And yeah, I think I'll link that in the beginning, and I'll link a card to it as well hereabouts now. What time is so around 2:41. 2:42, yep. I'll link a card there. I'll try, because I can't do it until the video's processed enough, so I'll try and remember once it's up there to do that. The Let's Play series on that, so go enjoy that as well. And if you haven't seen previous Witcher live streams, you can go catch up. The link in the to that playlist is in the description. There'll be a link at the end of the video to that playlist as well. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Good fun, like you said, Gray. It was a lot of fun. You'll finish the video you were watching, then you think it's time for Control Part 2. Nice. I hope you enjoy Part 2, Gray, and Part 3 will be waiting for you in the morning, because I have that one posting some ungodly wee hours of the morning to kind of hit normal, sensible hour lunchtime for the overseas crowd. I'm playing with what time works for those videos, so... Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Good night, Marcia, if you're still here. Anybody else? Good night, Buffy. Good night, Gray. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, and to anybody watching at a later date, again, thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Have a great night. Stay safe and healthy out there, and I will see you next time. Saturday at 10:15 in the morning Pacific. That will be the next one, which would be 1:15 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So, see ya all on Saturday, and don't forget to catch up on the Control Let's Plays. Night, folks.